Alrighty. Okay, we're going to start with the standing. Holding on to your small ball. I want you to hold it against your sternum. Right, so I'm having it against my sternum. We're going to close our eyes for a second here and breathe in and out nice and deeply, feeling that you're expanding into the ball as you breathe. Okay, let's do this together. Inhale. And exhale. Feeling the ball drop down again. Again, nice inhale. Yeah. Hey, go away. And exhale. One more time. Inhale.
Yeah.
And exhale. Okay, we're going to bring a little bit of movement into this now. Sticking with our breathing pattern, we're going to inhale now, lifting the head, looking up to the ceiling and extending the spine, rolling the ball a little closer to the neck. And then exhale, massaging the ball down the sternum and dropping the chin soft to the chest. Inhale, rolling the ball up the sternum as you extend the back, lifting the chin to the ceiling. And exhale, rolling the ball down, dropping the chin to your chest, relaxing your neck. One more time. Inhale, rolling the ball up, lifting the head, and exhale. From here, hold on to your ball, slowly roll the ball all the way down the body, until the ball gets to the floor. Okay, rolling it forward, and then just resting your hands on the ball. Okay, from here, we're going to inhale, bending the knees and extending the spine. So the deeper you can bend those knees, the more your spine will extend. Good. Exhale, draw the belly button in and round the spine. So we're doing a cat stretch in effect, but in standing. Inhale, extending the spine and bending your knees deeply to get that spine a little straighter. Exhale, straighten up your knees and then round the spine, really drawing in those abs. One more time. Inhale, press through the ball, extend the spine. And exhale, rounding the spine. Right from here, please move the ball between your ankles, making sure you have enough space along the length of your mat. And we're slowly going to walk our hands forward into a nice up stretch. Okay, we're going to do a similar pattern to what we just did. So we inhale, bending the knees and extending the spine. Taking a little more weight through the arms here. Exhale, rounding the spine, pressing into your heels. Feeling that lovely stretch through the legs. Inhale, again, straighten out that spine. Exhale, drop the heels and round the spine, lifting those abdominals. One more. Inhale, lifting the head, extending the spine. Exhale, dropping the heels and rounding the spine. Right, from here, can you lift onto your toes and then drop your heels? So really trying to balance a little here as you lift onto your toes and drop down the heels. Nice stretch through the legs, lifting, 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 and drop down. Good. Slowly walk your hands back towards your feet, hanging nice and heavy here for a second. Shaking out the neck. Right, holding onto the ball and then slowly rolling up through the spine, back into standing again. Right, very good. Okay, we're going to move the ball now. Right, underneath one foot. Okay, so I'm standing nice and tall, just resting and feeling the ball in that one foot. So you're pressing lightly through it. Okay, we're going to do some nice squatting here. In standing, we're going to raise our hands up to the ceiling as we squat down. Lovely straight spine that we just worked for. And exhale into standing, reaching the arms backwards. Inhale, dropping down, balancing with one leg. Good. Inhale, exhale, reaching the arms backwards. Inhale, into that squat, lift those hands. Exhale, one more. Inhale, inhale, inhale to squat. And exhale, pressing the hands backwards. Switching out our legs. Okay, it always feels different from one side of the body to the other. So you feel which side of the body has better balance. Right, inhale into that squat, balancing on one leg. Exhale, pressing the arms backwards. Inhale, balance, balance, balance. And exhale, pressing backwards. 2 more. Inhale, inhale. This is far more unstable for me. And exhale. Last one. Inhale, inhale. Reach those arms up. And exhale, pressing the arms backwards. Okay, we're going to try something really different. Just going to change this angle slightly. Okay. I want you to give a really wide squat position. The ball is directly underneath you. What we're going to try to do now is to squat down slowly and actually go and sit on the ball. So do this carefully, do this slowly, and then you're going to place your elbows in between your knees and press the elbows into the knees to try to deepen that squat. If you want to rock from side to side slightly, or maybe forward and backwards to deepen that stretch, let's breathe it out here. I have very tight inner thighs. This is a really hectic stretch. One more breath in. Well done. Slowly release. Okay, place your hands onto the floor and we're going to cross our legs, remaining seated on the ball. So finding that nice comfortable position where the ball is directly underneath you. You feel your sitting bones pressing into the ball. Okay, so there is an awareness of where you're seated on the ball now, of your pelvic floor muscles. Okay, so we're going to take a moment now and imagine that trampoline between your sitting bones. Can you think of lifting that trampoline off of the ball and then relaxing back onto the ball again? Okay, as you inhale, lift the pelvic floor and exhale. 2 more. Lift the pelvic floor and exhale, relaxing. 1 more. Lift the pelvic floor on the inhale and relax. Combining it now with a bit of arm movement, okay? We're going to inhale, reaching our arms up towards the ceiling, feeling that pelvic floor lift. Then on the exhale, we're going to rotate, hold onto your knee, and just deepen that stretch. Inhale again, lifting up the arms to the ceiling, rotate, nice stretch to the other side. Do that a few more times. Inhale, lifting the arms high, exhale, rotating. Feel the upper trunk rotating a little more. That whole rib cage moves. Inhale, reaching up, exhale for the rotation. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. You're aware of your abdominals here, drawing the belly button in towards the spine. Inhale and exhale. Good, coming back to center. Okay, walk your hands forward first. Let's stretch out now, feeling the hips, the outside of the hips really stretching. Press your hands into the mat. So you're pressing your pelvis deeper into the ball, further back. Letting the spine just drop forwards. Good, and slowly walk yourself back up again. Okay, we're going to switch legs around. Now this always feels odd because there's a preferred side of sitting with your legs crossed, but we're going to give it a go. Okay, now we're going to do some nice side bend stretches. So we're going to reach the arms up, drop one hand over, and gently stretch over, trying to stay in a line or in the same plane with your body. So don't do rotation, just bring the arm directly over the head. And then if you want to, press through your hand that's on the floor to roll your pelvis away, just to deepen that stretch a little bit. And breathe it out here. You can keep moving the pelvis backwards and forwards if you want to dynamically stretch. Feeling it right through the side of the body, through the ribs. Keep the belly button drawn in towards the spine. And gently come out of that. Okay, let's do the other side. Inhale, reach the arms up. Hand drops down and drop the body over. Reaching long, long, long. And then you can press through the hand that's on the floor to roll the pelvis away on the ball. You can rock back and forth, deepening that stretch. Keep breathing. Good, and slowly come out of that. All right, very nice. Slowly roll yourself off of the ball. Okay, we're going to sit with our legs long. Oh, did I just pop my ball? Right. Seated with your legs long. We're going to hold the ball against the sternum again. Okay, lifting the elbows up nice and high in this position. The belly button is drawn in. You feel your back muscles working hard to keep you upright. If this is very difficult, just bend your knees slightly to keep your spine nice and straight. Okay, we're going to do a variation on our 100, but what we're going to do is pulse the hands, squeezing on the ball for our breathing cycles. Okay, so belly button's drawn in, sitting up nice and tall. Right, let's go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. Inhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2 more breath cycles. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. Last one, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shh. And slowly release the arms. Good. My legs stay long. From here, I'm going to point my toes, squeezing my legs together, and I'm going to move the ball into the lower back area. Reaching my arms parallel to the floor. We're just going to work on getting our lower back into that beautiful C curve of the spine. Inhale to prepare. Exhale as you lean backwards, pressing your lower back, like you're imprinting your vertebrae into that ball, and then let the ball help to bring you back up again. So thinking of that ball expanding again as you lightly come off of the ball. Exhale, imprinting those vertebrae into the ball. Let the ball lift you up again. Good. Keep going. Exhale. Feeling the abdominals, working a little harder here. Good. Inhale, coming up. 2 more. Pressing the lower back into the ball. Inhale, coming up. Last one. Good. And slowly lifting up again. Good. Making sure you've got enough space behind you. Move the ball between the shoulder blades. From here, we're going to interlace the fingers. My legs are going to stay long today. Right, from here, can we extend the spine slowly? Gently stretching the spine into extension. Maybe your head hits the floor today, maybe not. Relaxing the elbows out, feeling it stretching the front of the chest. Good, let's get ready for some chest lift. So, inhale to prepare. Exhale, drop your lower back as you float the head and shoulders up nice and high. Inhale into the extension again. 5 more like that. Exhale as you drop the lower back. Inhale as you stretch the body into extension. Feel those abs working hard. May your head and your shoulders feel really light, like they're just floating up. Abs are working so hard. 2 more to go. Inhale into extension. Last one. Inhale. And stay here. We're pulsing into our C curve. Let's go. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7. Keep going. 6 and 5. Drop that lower back. 4 and 3 and 2. Good. Last one. Well done. Relax back into extension again, stretching out the abdominals. Breathe it out. Good. Ready for some rotation now. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, rotating the one elbow up to the ceiling. Inhale, coming back. Exhale to the other side. Feeling those obliques working hard. Inhale back. 4 more. And inhale back. 3 more. And inhale back. Woo! Burning. Let's go. And inhale back. Last one. And inhale back. Stretching it out. Whew, breathe it out here for a second. Right, slowly come out of that. Rolling yourself up. And let's take the ball out. Okay. We're going to place the ball between the knees now. The feet are hip width apart. And you slowly roll your spine back down onto the mat. Hands are down next to your side. Draw your feet up a little closer to your pelvis. You don't want them too far away. Okay, we're going to squeeze onto the ball as we go into our pelvic curls here. But here's what I want you to think about. If you placed your hands on your hip bones, can you think about the 2 hip bones drawing closer together to squeeze the ball? The rest of the leg follows those hip bones and relax down. Drawing the hip bones together so the lower abdominals are drawing in, contracting, and then release everything. So don't just think of it as your knees squeezing. Think of it as the entire length of the leg and the hip bones drawing closer. Let's do 2 more like that. Draw those hip bones together. Feel those lower abdominals kicking in, squeezing on the ball, and release. Let's do 1 more. Draw those hip bones together. Good to be more aware of those lower abdominals and relax them down. Right, drop your hands next to your side. Remember that sensation as we go into the pelvic curl. Think of drawing those hip bones together today. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, dropping the lower back. Here's where the hip bones start drawing together. Squeezing lightly on the ball as you lift your pelvis up nice and high. Inhale at the top, and then roll the spine back down. Still holding the ball, and now release as we roll the pelvis back to neutral. Inhale, draw those hip bones together as you drop your lower back, lift the pelvis, up, stretching through the spine. Inhale, and exhale, dropping back down. Release everything as your pelvis goes to neutral. Good, we 4 more like that. Inhale, drop the lower back. Draw those lower abdominals. Keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Inhale, exhale, coming down. Just rolling through the spine. Spinal waves. Okay, that lower back should be warmed up from our previous exercise so it can roll all the way flat onto the mat and then roll back to neutral. One more. Inhale, exhale. As we come up all the way and exhale, coming down. Well done. Please move the ball underneath one foot. Okay, we're going to lightly press through that foot. Single leg pelvic curls. You are pressing lightly into the ball, but you're going to find the foot that's on the floor is going to work much harder. When we get to the top, we're going to extend the ball, or extend the leg, rolling the ball away, and then bringing it back to the start as we come down. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Drop your lower back, just like we know the pelvic curls at the top. Roll the ball. Okay, leg comes into extension, roll back, and then lower down the spine. 2 more. Inhale. Feel those abdominals working hard, holding that pelvis up. Roll it away, keeping the pelvis really still. Roll the ball back, and then gently lower the spine. Okay, last one. Inhale. Curl, peeling that pelvis up. Roll the ball away. Come back, yes. And lower the spine down. Very nice. Let's switch sides. Good, good, good. Inhale. Exhale, drop the lower back. Lift that pelvis nice and high. Stay here, keeping the pelvis still as you roll the ball away. Bringing the ball back and lower the spine down. 2 more to go. Inhale. Lifting, lifting, lifting. Roll the ball. Come back, yes. And lower the spine down. Last one. Inhale. Lifting up the pelvis. Hold it there. Roll the ball away. Well done. Bringing it back. And lowering the spine back down again. Well done. Okay, please bring the ball between your knees again and bring your legs up into a tabletop position. We're going to sweep the hands around. Carry on with some chest lifts, this time with our off the ball, we're not on the ball. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. As I come into my chest lift, I'm going to curl my knees in towards my chest, making a tight little ball, and then lowering everything back to the starting position. Okay, let's do 6 of those. Inhale, exhale, curling up. Inhale, coming down. Exhale, curling up. Inhale, down. Try to keep your lower back into the mat the whole time. Good. And 2 more to go. Exhale. And inhale down, last one. And inhale down, reaching your arms into that wide T position. Let's go into our spine twist. Inhale, lowering the legs to one side, squeeze the ball as you bring the legs back. Inhale, taking the legs over to the other side, stretching out the back and squeeze the ball as you bring them back to the start. Keep rocking from one side of the pelvis to the other. Inhale as you reach the legs over. Exhale to squeeze the ball. 1 more each side. Inhale, rotating. Exhale, coming together. Last one. Inhale as you rotate. Exhale to squeeze on the ball and come down. And you can lower your feet down onto the floor. Right, let me see what I have next for us. Okay, so having the legs floating, still with the ball between our knees, keeping your hands interlaced behind your head. We're going to lift the head and shoulders into that chest lift, and then we're going to do a modified spine stretch. So I stretch the one leg, and then I stretch the other, keeping the ball between my knees. Okay, let's go for 8 of them. Let's go. And 4 more. And squeeze ball. Good, 2 more. Last one. Well done. Drop the head and shoulders and take a breather. Hold onto the ball. I want you to press the ball into the abs. Just rolling it up like you're massaging the abdominals. Thinking of your internal organs as well, that you're just gently massaging. Okay, very good. Can you take the ball down? Lifting up your pelvis nice and high. Can you place it underneath where the lower back and the pelvis meet? Hands are relaxed down next to the side. Okay, we're going to think about hip hitching. Okay, so what I mean by that is bringing one hip closer to the shoulder while you reach the other hip away, and then switching sides. So it's lengthening one side of the body, shortening the other. Roll on the ball as you do this. Lengthening through the side. Okay, you should feel the stretch in the lower back as well. Keep going, lengthening one side, shortening the other. Lengthening one side, shortening the other. Good, and coming back to center. Bring one leg up to tabletop, bring the other to join. Okay, so you can decide how stable you are, or you can feel how stable you are today. We're going to do some toe touching. We're going to bring one knee in towards the chest as you drop the other toe onto the floor. And then we're going to switch. Okay, bringing the knee in towards the chest and switching. So what you can do is bring one hand up to stretch the knee towards you even more as you toe touch the other leg down. Or if you feel like you have good balance, both hands on the knee maybe. So let's go for 8, staying as stable as you can on the ball. 7 and 6 and 5 and 4. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. Bringing both these into the chest. Squeezing your legs together. Can you let both legs toe touch lightly, and then bring them back into that tight ball. Let's go for 7 and bring them in. And 6, toe touching and bring them in. And 5, balancing here. Good. Okay, so we work hard on the ball because there's all these little accessory muscles keeping us stable. Good, 3 more. And 2 more. Feel those lower abs working hard. And last one. And hug it in. Great. I'm going to hold my left knee while I extend my right knee. Okay, can you drop that toe down towards your nose as much as possible? Stretch out that leg. Good, holding on to my left knee. My right leg is going to drop all the way down. Okay, touching the floor. Nice stretch of the hips here. And then lifting up all the way again. Oh, my calf wants to come. Okay, good. Going all the way down. Stretching that leg out till it touches the floor. And bringing it back up again. 1 more. Dropping it down. Let's leave it on the floor now. Breathing it out for a second. Drawing that knee towards your chest a little deeper. Beautiful stretch of psoas muscle. Okay, psoas is attached to the front of the spine. So you can think of your spine looking from the front, and then it's onto that hip. So it stretches through this leg that's extended. That muscle often gets really tight if we sit a lot during the day. Can pull our lower back into a very arched lower back. So it's a good one to stretch out. Okay, let's switch legs. So I'm holding the right knee. Okay, in towards the chest. The left leg extends. Okay, first a nice hammy stretch here. Bringing that foot towards your nose. Okay, let's do some extension. The floor feels further than you think. Getting that foot onto the floor and then coming up again. And dropping it away. All the way onto the floor, stretching through the front of the hip as you do that. And coming back. Last one. Reaching it away. And let's drop it onto the floor. And then draw that knee towards you a little deeper. Try to really anchor that leg into extension. That's going to deepen that psoas stretch. All right, well done. Bring both legs up to tabletop. We're going to stretch our legs straight up. Okay, one leg forward, one leg back. Stretching out into that nice wide V. And then let's rotate the legs in a nice big circle all the way and come back to the start. Same leg comes forward. Nice deep V first. And then stretch the legs wide as you make a big circle on the ceiling and bring them back to the start. Switch sides. The other leg comes forward. Nice deep V stretch. And around we go, stretching those inner thighs as you circle, coming back, one more. Nice deep stretch forwards. Round we go. All the way. Good. And bring them back again. Right. Drop the feet down. Lift your body and take the ball out from underneath you. All right. Let's see what I got next. Okay. We're going to stay lying down and place both feet on the ball. Okay, stretched out in front of you. Nice long body position here. My hands are resting down next to my sides. And I'm going to float my head and shoulders up, reaching my hands off of the floor as well. So here we're in a good position for the 100. Okay, we've been working hard, getting that C curve. Here we're going to use it, activating the spine. Let's go. Inhale as you pump the arms. Inhale. And inhale. Keep curling the spine. Up. Inhale. And two more. Last one. And well done. Lower the head and shoulders down. Roll the ball that just one leg is on the ball. And then I want you to bring the other leg up towards the ceiling and flex the foot here. Ready for our leg circles. If you want to extend your arms sideways, it does give you a little bit more balance into a T position. Let's go. Cross midline. And here we go. Inhale for one. And exhale. Drawing big circles on the ceiling. Good. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Change direction. Inhale. And inhale. And two more. Inhale. And well done. Lower that leg down onto the ball. Whew, feel those lower abs working hard. Bring the other leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your foot here. Cross midline. And here we go. Inhale for one. Inhale. And two more. Inhale. And at the top, change direction. Inhale. And inhale. And 2 more. Inhale. And well done. Lower that leg down. That was so much more difficult than not having our foot on the ball. My goodness. All right, rock and roll yourself up into sitting. And we're going to move now into our side lying work. Today, I want you to place the ball underneath your waist. Okay, coming onto the elbow. Bottom knee is bent, top knee is extended. And you're going to reach the top hand nice and long today. Okay, so the aim of the ball underneath you here is to give you that cue to keep lifting off the ball, to be light through your waist. Right, into our side kicks. So we go forward for 2, and then we swoop the leg back for 2. Good. And back for 2. Keep getting light off the ball. Good. And inhale for 2. And inhale for 2. 2 more. And inhale for 2. And inhale for 2. And lower the leg down. Bend that back knee. Coming up into that Z sitting position. What we're going to do now, take the opposite hand and place it on the ball. And then we're going to roll the ball as far forward as you can. Hold there for a second. And roll it back up. Again, roll the ball away from you. Reaching long, reaching long. This time, can you extend the back leg to deepen that stretch? And gently come back up again. Right, placing the ball behind your knee this time. Okay, coming back down. Right, bring your knee in line with your hip to start. So it's nice and far back. We're going to think about drawing big circles on the opposite wall. Right, so here we go. Lift and lower. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. And let's change direction. Nice big circles. Taking that knee nice and far back. Working those glutes. 2 more. Good. And last one. Well done. Coming up carefully. Rolling to the other side now. Hand on my ball. Lift up and stretch. Over. We started with nice side bends. Good. Last one on this side. Ball moves between your ankles and you stretch your whole body out. We're going to turn the palm downwards to press onto the floor. Okay, so we know our lifts well. Today we're going to press into the bottom arm and lift the head and shoulders as we do our lift. So we're deepening that side work as we lift. Right, inhale to prepare. Exhale, lifting the legs nice and high, pressing through the bottom arm. And inhale down. Exhale. To lift. Inhale down. 3 more. Press, press, press. Inhale down. 2 more. Feel those side muscles working hard. And down, last one. Now, can you go from here into a side teaser and then lower yourself back down again? Right? Let's try that one more time. So the legs lift. You're pressing through that arm. Keep pressing, keep pressing, keep pressing. You can bend your knees and come back down again. Last one. Lift those legs first. Come up into that teaser position and roll yourself back down. Well done. Let's switch sides. Okay. ball underneath my waist, onto my elbow, bottom knee is bent, and top knee is extended. Keep getting light off the ball. Reach your other hand up and long, and let's go. 2 kicks forward, and 2 kicks back. And 2 kicks back. And 2 kicks back. Keep going. 2 more, and 2 kicks back. And 2 kicks back. Well done. Come up into that Z sitting. Right, opposite hand reaches onto the ball, and I roll it away. Stretching out the body. Feel this front hip stretching nicely. And slowly come up. Again, reach away. Extend the bottom leg this time for extra stretch through the body. And slowly bring yourself back. Well done. Pop the knee behind that top leg. Good. Going into now circles here. Let's go. For 5, big circles. 3, get that knee back. 2, and 1. Change direction. Let's go. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and last one. Well done. Okay, come up into that position again. Now we stretch the other side, reaching over. And slowly come out of that. Nice. Okay, ball between the ankles. Stretching out, palm down, because we're going to press through that arm. Okay, ready for our lifts first, when we lift the head with the legs. Inhale. Exhale, press through the arm, lift the legs, and come back down. Exhale to lift. And inhale down. 3 more. Lift the head as you're lifting those those legs nice and high. And come back down, last one. Staying here. Can you press yourself up into a teaser? Woo! Mine are not stable this time. We're gonna try anyway. Here we go. Lifting up, rolling into that teaser position, and rolling yourself back down. Last one. Lifting into that teaser position. Oh yes. And roll yourself down. Well done. We're finishing off with one back extension exercise. Please roll yourself onto the tummy. Ball is stretched out in front of you, and you're placing your pinky fingers on the ball. All right. Draw the belly button in, lifting it up towards the spine. You don't want a hollow spine, nice flat, long spine here. Draw the shoulders back onto the ribs to start. Good. Keep the shoulders stable, the shoulder blades stable on those ribs. Inhale, pressing through the ball and extending the spine up. Exhale, rolling back down. Keep those shoulder blades on the ribs. Inhale, lifting, 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 and roll yourself back down. Good. 3 more. Belly button is lifted. Shoulders are strong as I lift my spine up and roll down. 2 more. Lifting. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, coming down. Last one. Inhale, inhale, lifting the spine. And roll yourself back down again. Well done. Please roll yourself back into the rest position. Relaxing the body. Breathing it out. Good. Slowly bring yourself up. Tuck your toes under. Let's go back to where we started. Getting our heels flat as we go into that up stretch. Slowly walk your hands towards your feet. Relax the body completely here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale as you roll up through the spine. Vertebrae for vertebrae. Deep breath in at the top. And exhale down. Lovely long hamstrings here. Inhale and exhale, coming back up. Good. Fantastic. Thank you, Mariette. Thanks for joining.